Good morning, students. As we have started the chapters regarding the decimal, we have already done the sum of decimal, the subtraction of decimal, the multiplication of decimal, and we have already studied in the earlier class the division of decimal. So, in the earlier class, we have already done the division by 10, 100, 1000, and so on. So, what today we are going to do is dividing a decimal by a whole number. Whole number means I have already told you that whole numbers start from 0, 1, 2, 3, and so on. So let us read the steps what we have to follow in this type of division. See, in the first step, perform the division by considering the dividend a whole number. That means we have to consider the dividend as whole number. Next, what we have to do is, when the division of whole number part of the dividend is complete, put the decimal point in the quotient and proceed with the division as in case of whole numbers. That means, first of all, we have to divide the number and then we have to put the decimal according to the question. For example, I have taken a number here. You can see here that is 39.168, which is divided by 12. So, what I will do is I will remove the decimal from this number. So, this number will convert into 39,168. Now, I will simply divide this number by 12. See here, I have divided this number and what I got as quotient, that is 3,264. It is very simple. We have already studied about this division in the earlier classes. So yeah, I think you will never face problem in such type of division. Next, what we have to do is, now notice that the decimal in the dividend was in the third place from the right. That means first, second and third. You can see here the decimal. First, second and third, the decimal was at the third position from the right hand side. So, for the quotient, we will place the decimal in the third position from the right. That means the quotient was, that is 3,264. So, I will put the decimal in the same way as in the quotient we got in the dividend. So, we will put the decimal in the third place from the right side. So, this quotient, that is 3,264, will convert into 3.264. So, the answer will be this. 39.168 divided by 12 will give the answer 3.264. So, I am repeating today's class. What we have to do is, first of all, we have to consider the decimal number as the whole number. See here, I have considered this number, that is 39.168 as a whole number. I have removed the decimal and take the number, that is 39,168. Now, I have divided this number by a whole number, that is 12. So, simply division will take place here and the quotient will be 3,264. Now, what we have to do is, we have to notice for the decimal. See here, the decimal was at the third position from the right hand side. So, for this division for decimal will give our answer with a decimal. So, what we have to do is, we have to put a decimal in the quotient in the same place as in the dividend. So, it was in the third position from the right hand side, and simply we have to do the same case for the quotient also. So, we have to put the decimal in the third position from the right hand side. So, the number will change into 3.264. So, the final answer you can see here, that will be 39.168 divided by 12, which will give the result, that is 3.264. So, students, do you have any doubt on today's class? You can ping me directly in WhatsApp or you can comment here. And after watching this video completely, if you have a clear conception, I will provide you one of the worksheet.